More drama on the block. Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor.
Where you at,
Katie Taylor? You're
Katie
ducking.
Capper.
Katie Capper. Ooh, we should call her that from now on.
Katie Capper.
Katie
like
Karen.
So if you guys don't know what happened, basically she wants to rematch Amanda Serrano at 135 pounds. I gave her an offer for $2 million to fight Amanda at 126 pounds. And she goes on air saying, this is absurd. This is absurd. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Imagine turning down $2 million. Be like, this is absurd.
No, but she...
To do what you do, though. To do boxing.
I give Katie credit. You know, I have a ton of respect for Katie. I think she's done some amazing things for the sport. But if you really are the pound-for-pound best, why would you not go down to 126? Because
first of all, Amanda beat her, like, at least in my opinion, when they initially fought. I think Amanda, that was...
Yeah, no, Amanda definitely won that. That was the craziest fight I've ever seen, though. I swear to God. Madison Square Garden was rocking.
It was, and that's why we need to run it back. And I think a lot of people thought that Amanda Serrano won, including myself. But the thing is that Katie Taylor weighs in at 135 pounds and is coming in the next day at 150 pounds. Meanwhile, Amanda Serrano can't even weigh 135 pounds. She's eating as much as she can to weigh 132. So it's not the same as Katie Taylor coming down and proving that she really, 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 really is the greatest woman of all time, because she's fighting Amanda at her weight, where they should be fighting, where they should have fought the first time, because the weight advantage is just not as fair as doing it at 135 pounds. So Katie, I know you could sit here and say, yo, I'm not gonna do that. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That's absurd. But I think you're ducking, because I think you got hurt by Amanda Serrano in 2 different rounds throughout the fight. And so if you came down in weight, I think you would get knocked out.
Smoker.
That's just my opinion.
That's just facts.
And Eddie Hearn, you're a fucking pussy. Sorry, I tried to throw that in there.
Where does that one come from?
I just hate him. I really, 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 in my soul, and I don't not like a lot of people, but there's even a video from the Amanda and Katie fight where I'm leaning and I'm literally screaming, "Fuck you, Eddie Hearn," because he's a pussy. How many times are we like backstage? I'm sorry.
Talk your shit. No, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
True. He's such a little fake. Oh, it just makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. You threw me under the bus when y'all were like, had y'all's face to face, and you're like, my girlfriend fucking hates you. And I do hate Eddie Hearn. Don't you?
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like him that much. I ain't gonna lie.
It's the backhanded like compliments that are sort of disguised.
It's his face. He just be walking. He think he like better than everybody and shit at these events.
Yeah, that is true.
I'll slap the shit out of Eddie Hearn.
Katie ducking. I think Eddie's ducking just as much as Katie is.
Eddie Hearn, stop playing with me.
All right.
DK, why don't you fight Eddie undercard? You versus Eddie.
Nah, he always talking shit though too. He always be saying like, oh, Jake, you know, I think he's gonna beat this guy, but he's not a boxer. Like
that's the thing.
He be saying some weird ass shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a compliment and then an insult all in one. So it's sort of he doesn't know what side to choose. And I think he just plays both sides, and then he acts like he likes me in person. But I definitely agree. He is fake, very two-sided, and is very cocky. But at the end of the day, he inherited his dad's boxing company, and is just doing the best he can. But
he just discredited.
Daddy's rich. He's
Fuck you, Eddie Hearn.
Hey,
Fuck you, Eddie Hearn.
We like self-made people, and I just don't have as much respect for people who inherit their dad's company.
I don't have respect for anyone who disses my boyfriend. So.
Or
is this my camera?
He discredited everything he said.
This one? Fuck you, Eddie Hearn.